All right, so we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then they flash all the way back, and we're trying to figure out all season what the fuck. The last promo was who killed Annalise Keating.
Right.
And it's like, oh shit, and they show a gunshot, pow! And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spoil the series finale. So if you're a fan of this, our demographics probably not fans of this, so it's no biggie.
Yeah.
Long story short, Annalise Keating is played by Viola Davis. She's a brown-skinned black woman. All right. There's a reason why I'm about
black woman.
She is brown-skinned. She's actually darker than me. If you've seen me, I'm a very, very brown-skinned black man. So she's the star of the show. There's a whole cast of characters on the show. There's a whole complex weaving that I'm not going to go into. The point I'm making is she does not die. The funeral was a flash forward to her in the old age. They showed another image of her when she was really old.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of other motherfucking people died, though.
Okay.
Here's my question I want to pose to How to Get Away with Murder. For the first time in my life, all of the Caucasian characters on How to Get Away with Murder died or went to jail. And none of the non-Caucasian, the Hispanic, Filipino, or black, anyone who wasn't Caucasian did not go to jail.
If you're black, brown, or yellow, you good.
You was good. You made it through.
Yeah.
Not unscathed, but you didn't go to jail and you didn't die.
Yeah.
She had 2 ride or die white people that were with her the whole time, right? They both die at the same time, like right at the end.
Oh shit!
It was like, oh shit, that was the bombshell.
Yeah.
So I'm extracting something that was not what the show was about, but it was just as watching it as a viewer, I was like, that was a very interesting twist, and I was thinking to myself, oh wow, none of the black people died.
Right.
None of the Spanish people died. They're all still alive.
Good
and they
shit.
showed a scene at the end where they were all old. And even the one white dude, Connor, that survived, he was a gay dude. He still had to go to jail for 5 years.
You never fucking see that.
You never see that.
Ever.
You don't see it. So
Ever.
I'm just curious, how did white people feel when did they not like the end of it because of that? Were they like, this is unrealistic? Because it really wasn't unrealistic.
I don't know that certain white people. I don't know that all white people look at it the same way we look at shit. I think we look at shit differently because we're used to looking at it that way because of the shit.
But they're used to looking at it that way too. Remember when Little Mermaid was announced that Little Mermaid was going to come out recast as a black girl?
No, I didn't hear that. No.
Oh, well, like about 2 years ago, Disney announced that they were going to redo Little Mermaid. Okay. And she was going to be African American.
Okay.
Petitions came out immediately of girls whose childhood were shaped by the image of Little Mermaid that would be ruined because they can't pass it on to their daughter now because of the way the Little Mermaid looks.
But why does it matter on what goddamn color? It's a little girl. It's a little girl, motherfuckers.
That's why I'm posing the question.
Wow.
That's why I posed the question. Because you don't see it. You don't often see that happen. Usually
so have you heard anything? Have people been commenting about this?
I haven't. I'm not plugged in. How to Get Away with Murder Twitter.
Yeah, I got you.
So, if anyone's listening and you're into it, whatever. I don't want to spend much more time on it than that. I'm also watching this other show called Snowfall I've been telling you about.
Oh, shit. I know about that. I've been meaning to watch it. It's been bullshit.
I'm in season 2
That's on FX,
right now. It's on FX.
Yeah.
I'm in season 2 right now. It's kind of hit a moment where...
don't say that.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say... I'm just not gonna say anything. You know, sometimes you watch a show and the writers do something to the lead character, and you're like, "Oh, why'd you do that?"
Yeah,
it's one of those moments. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want to spoil it at all.
Because I started watching it a little bit a while back. I liked it, but I didn't get past episode 3 or 4 in season 1.
It's really deep. It goes to some connections into how the Contra Wars in Central America affected drug trafficking, like cocaine getting into America.
Right.
And if you've seen Blow, you see like the whole Hollywood side of it. Right. No one really saw like the whole crack side of it. And
how it affected the inner city
and how that connected to the actual government.
Exactly.
And the show really kind of
puts that together.
Yeah. And
that's pretty cool then.
Yeah. It's dope. Yeah. So I'm in season 2 right now, and I think season 3 is supposed to start this summer. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm already caught up. So make sure y'all jump in on Snowfalls on FX. And while you're on FX, the next show that I'm gonna start is a show called Dave. You heard about it yet?
No, I haven't.
It's the #1 stream show right now, currently. And it's the #1 stream show all time on FX, which don't really mean shit because FX ain't been streaming like that. But the guy that told me likes to hype shit up. But anyway, if you've heard of the rapper Lil Dicky, he is a Caucasian rapper from Philadelphia, and he really plays off of him being a white rapper a lot. And he really plays off of him he does the whole like, I'm not rich, I'm broke, but I'm a regular guy, but like he really plays like the regular guy.
Yeah.
He's got a really dope appeal to him. He's got bars. He really, really, really plays off of his image a lot.
Okay, cool.
Well, this new show is about him, but he's not playing Lil Dicky. He's just going as himself. His name's Dave.
Right.
So it's supposed to be
he's actually playing
himself
in the show. Okay.
Right.
All right.
But he's also apparently revealing himself as Dave.
As who he is.
As
yes.
who he actually is.
Gotcha.
So he's the one that did the show. He's the one that did a song with Chris Brown called Freaky Friday. Have you heard that song before?
Yeah, I think
Where
I
they
have.
switch bodies and he's like,
Yeah.
he's the black guy. That's the guy whose show this is. So I want to check Dave out. If anyone started watching it, let me know. I heard it's pretty good. While you're also streaming things, this is going to segment into Sub-Herbin News.
Oh, shit.
Hey. Before we get into Sub-Herbin News, though, I hope that you guys have had a chance to holler at The Real Dank Paradise. Please jump on Instagram right now. Go to The Real Dank Paradise. Check them out. They have premium 420 pictures for you to get an idea of the new things that are on the market. You're going to have to do your own research to find out how to get your hands on stuff if you're inside of DC when fairs and public sanctioned events start opening back up. That'll be easier. In the meantime, you might just need some imagery to look at, to salivate upon and drool upon if you're into 420 things. And if you have any other suggestions of people that you want me to shout out or you want me to mention, please hit me up at Child the DJ on Instagram and on Twitter, Breath of the Child. There's no I in the word child. Also, look up Lucho Speax on anything. That's LuchoSpeax. He's real good about getting back to y'all, man. He's better than I am, actually. So hit us up, either one of us. I'm going to get into Sub-Herbin News. There's this competition going on in the DMV for local artists to make some money. You can make some money right now in the DMV, and I'm going to give you guys some details, but we're going to take a break real quick, and we'll be right back with the ChildsPlay Podcast. Y'all stay right with us. Hey.
¿Qué pasó, mi gente? It's Lucho Speax in the house.
Yo, what up, DMV?
Right.
It's your boy, DJ Child. Thanks for tuning in to the ChildsPlay Podcast. We'll be right back.
Yep. I say boss that shit like whoa.
Hey, welcome back to the ChildsPlay Podcast. Thanks for staying with us, man. It's your boy, DJ Child, and of course, my guy.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Lucho Speax.
Hey, we're going to keep it going. We were just talking about some TV shows on FX, and I was going to move into Sub-Herbin News.
Bang. We ain't done that in a while.
Yeah, we ain't done it in a little bit. So we're back with Sub-Herbin News, and today I'm going to plug a little show called Quarantunes. It's like quarantine, but Quarantunes, Tunes. Fox 5 DC actually did a feature last week, and they talked about this studio in DC, Listen Vision Studios, and they do this contest for artists nationwide. It's actually worldwide. They broadcast in 120 countries, so anyone who wants to can enter this competition. And basically, not even basically, what they do is they play the songs live on the air, and they also stream live on Facebook and Instagram. And you can comment and rate the songs, live. They take an average of the votes from the viewers, and then the two hosts they rate it 1 to 10. Then the two hosts will give their rating. They average out the ratings, and then that's your score. So they pick a winner each day. The winner moves on to the next round, and on Friday, all of the winners go against all of Friday submissions.
Right.
And whoever wins $100 cash.
Shit, that ain't bad.
They cash app it to you right there. Like,
oh, nice.
Yeah, they hit you
right. So you get it instant. You ain't gotta wait for no check in the mail or nothing.
None of that shit. They bust you down. So if you're an artist and you're at home, you playing your guitar, you playing your piano, record yourself. It doesn't have to be a professional studio. If you got a song you've been sitting on, send it in.
Yeah.
You're not. they're not going to keep the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no risk. So just send it in. You can win $100. It actually costs $10 to submit. So if you are interested, or if you know any artists that are interested, I'll put the information out on my Twitter. But if you're listening right now, it's you have to email your song to forms@listenvision.com. Again, that's FORMS, forms@listenvision.com. And then you submit $10 to #ListenVision on Cash App. So wait till you hear back from someone there. One of the studio managers will contact you, and then they can take care of the particulars with the Cash App submission. Then that way they already have your Cash App. So once you win, they just boom. Yeah. There's one group that actually has won like 3 times.
Damn.
So, yeah, they've weighed $300.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my $10 in on that. I'm gonna do some yodeling.
Hey.
I'm gonna do some yodeling.
Bro, there's this group from the Midwest. There's these 2 brothers from the Midwest. And they keep submitting these comedy parody rap type songs.
Okay,
bro, they're really funny, man. So there's been rappers, there's been pop singers, alternative rock type people. R&B.
So if you yodel, you can do it.
If you yodel, you can do it, bro. You can fucking do it.
Who the fuck yodel, by the way? You know,
bro,
yodel?
They did something kind of like a yodel. They sent in a song called "Give Us the Money." It was like, "We want the money. We want to win cartoons. We want the money. We want to win." It was crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Last week, though, the last finalist was a 15-year-old composer that used like this application to, I guess, show the notes of the song that she was playing on the piano. Okay. And then she sent in the little video with lyrics. And they had like the little ball that jumped upon. That came in. It's just anybody that does any kind of music, send it in. It's something fun they're doing to keep the artist occupied and motivated during this time period. And you never know where it can, who's going to hear it.
Right.
It got picked up by Fox 5 DC. Last week, I think you said you even might have seen it live.
Oh shit, yeah, man. Fuck, I actually did. It was crazy because when you showed me the thing earlier today, I was like, yo, I saw this live on the news the other day, and I didn't realize, what studio it was, man. So I mean, I saw it. I was like, damn, it's kind of crazy to see shit like that. It
really is, man. It really is. So that's Sub-Herbin news for the day. DMV getting it done. Starting to come up as a media powerhouse on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens in the next couple of years. Maybe some of this government red tape will allow people to move a little more freely.
At some point, DC was a pretty deep media powerhouse, man.
Yeah. What was that movie with Don Cheadle? Remember that movie where he was like a DC
yes. Dude? Talk to me.
Talk to me.
I think that's what it's called. Talk to me.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck was something green? I want to say.
Bobby Green.
Man, all I remember is Who in the Blue Blazes. I remember that part of that movie, man. Who in the Blue Blazes? That's one of my favorite fucking movies.
Oh man. So yeah, DC definitely has a deep history when it comes to broadcasting, and I think that should not be lost, and kudos to
P.D. Green.
Yes. So shout out P.D. Green.
That was a great fucking movie.
That was a great movie.
But we also had, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't BET headquartered here for a long time?
Was headquartered in DC for many years.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, the Johnson family, they're DMV natives, and I mean, you have legends like Donnie Simpson. He's known nationwide. So there's lots of others that the DMV definitely has a very rich history. Russ Parr, man.
Don and Mike.
Man, oh my gosh, the list goes on.
I mean,
there's still talk radio in DC, which there's still not a lot of nationwide anymore. So there's a rich heritage, and shout out to them for keeping it going and keeping it moving. We want to put them on whenever we can if they're doing something that we can share with you all. So check them out. It's Listen Vision Studios. They're easy to find, or WLVS Radio. They're on Twitter. They're on YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. Google.
Good shit.
Yeah, man. So I want to start something new. I don't know exactly what we're going to call it right now. We're calling it Child's Talk.
Okay.
So I want to shine some light on some issues that maybe historically people haven't really spoken about very much, and how they relate to some current events that are happening. And I'm going to take kind of like one little subject and maybe just expand on that subject. Okay. And then I'm going to get some opinion from Lucho Speax. So let's try this shit out, man. Let's take it away. All right. So today's subject's distractions, bro. That's the main thing I want to talk about. And when I'm talking about distractions, I mean in the realm of media distractions.
Okay.
The art of distraction is in diversion. It's an effective